Hey, good morning. It's Dr. James. I do hope this message finds you and your loved ones peaceful, safe, and well. And just before I hit the go button this morning, I said to myself, you know what? You might want to pre-prepare that you are probably going to get trolled by somebody for this message. Even though 99.9% of our community is 100% awesome, there's always that person who finds us out of the blue and comes in and just takes a good shot. Well, you know what? If you're coming in, go ahead and take your best shot, because I am coming in with love. I'm coming in with empathy. I'm coming in with compassion. I'm coming in with openness and vulnerability to the message I want to share with you today. And it's all about words. I do my very best to spend very little time on digital social media. It's been an area for me over the last few years. I've seen that at one time when Facebook first came out, it was like, oh man, this is so cool. I'm reconnecting with friends. I'm seeing what people I know are doing and people I love, what they're up to. And man, there's still a little bit of that, but man, in the middle of that, it is venom. It is dark. It is like, holy goodness, you better be prepared. If you go onto Facebook, look out, because whether you're left or right, you are going to have all your buttons pushed. And I'm just like, man, so I want to do something for all of us today, whether or not you're part of the social media experience and you love sharing your opinion, or maybe you're feeling like, I got to get away from this and I got to figure out a better place to use better words and be around people who are using better words. Not words of hate and divisiveness, but words that bring up the very best in us, bring us all up together so we can meet, as Rumi said, beyond right doing and wrong doing. There's a field. I'll meet you over there with words that love. Okay, so I want to share with you something that's amazing. And why am I so passionate about this? Because the research on what it is that we are writing or saying is critically important to our health and well-being, and to the health and well-being of common humanity. The entire world reacts to words because all of us are common in our humanity. Our brains all are working in very interesting ways when it comes to reading certain words and uttering certain words and hearing certain words. And I want to share with you this amazing research that was done out of UPenn with functional MRIs and blood work to see what's happening under the influence of words. So when we use words that are hateful, we use words that are about separation and marginalizing and putting others down, we literally are building stress hormones in ourselves. And yes, the people who receive, unfortunately, what it is that we are putting out there, their stress hormones go up too. And that may be the goal of some people, but you know what? It's interesting, right? Because when we start playing into this, you feel your hormones of stress going up and cortisol rising, and you're like, oh man. And then you go on this path. And then hopefully most of us go, what am I doing? What am I doing out here in this land of ugly, in this land of things I don't want to be standing for? I gotta get out of here. And then for minutes or hours or longer, we're still caught in the aftermath of that. Those are stress hormones that rise under the influence of hate and ugliness and dark words. Number 2, positive words. I had to get to that, right? When we use positive words, and it can be like in just from a distance through our mask, hey, how's it going? Thank you. I see you're doing the very best. I am too. Just affirmative words that lift and raise others. We see, interesting, positive energy increases energy in our frontal lobe. Let me get that out. Our frontal lobe, and ideas of more and more inclusivity and connection and common humanity. True connection happens. And on top of that, this is amazing. We experience healthy gene expression, meaning that words of love and inclusivity and acceptance and kindness and joy and just affirmation of living, all those things will raise positive gene expression. So your DNA is expressing longevity and health and well-being and all kinds of goodness for you and who hears your words or reads your words. And lastly, I love this one most of all. There is absolute stimulation in the parietal lobe of your brain, which is directly connected to empathy, compassion, acceptance of self and other, regardless of whether or not you know them. So the next time you're out there on Facebook or in the world, do a checkup from the neck up. Before you open your mouth, open your heart, ask yourself, is it kind? Is it true? Is it necessary? And then if it is, then you can speak it and know that it's raising others while you do it. It's a beautiful time. It's a challenging time, but it can be a loving time. Okay, with that, much love, all blessings. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.